So, episode I think 23, not sure again. It's about bricklaying. Quite some bricks. So I hope you like bricklaying. So first step. Maybe slightly wet, but the bricks absorb a lot of water, actually too much. So I dip a brick in the water and then I lay it. Otherwise the cement starves from the water. Or how do you say that? It doesn't stick well then, because the brick absorbs all the water directly and then the cement is very dry and cannot cure properly. So yeah, got a laser that is somewhere here, and then I measure every time the distance from this to there, and we're going to the end, and then we're going there. Let's get started. Yesterday I was laying brick, and then I came home, lay in the bed, and I was like, there should be a wall somewhere. But yeah, I just cut it out with an angle grinder, and it was surprisingly easy. It was actually so easy, I could see myself doing it again. Let's see. Hammer time. Do, 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 do. I made this dig in the last episode, so if you didn't see that, you're a bad person. But basically, it helps me align the first layer better, because the next layers, the next layers will be glue, and it's on German system. It needs a bit of precision, so this needs to be done well. If you do the second layer also cement, then you don't have to be so precise. You put it in and then slide it down. It's good to get the muscle memory. I need to do this 1,000 times. And I mean a literal 1,000 times. Still slightly higher for some reason, very annoying. Just wanna know how bad it is. Yeah, I can live with that. I finally can use my new toy. Hitachi or Hikoki. Deep breath. And that's it. Let's go back. This gives a nice grip to the concrete. You have to make it wet though. And that is it. So we are now here. I did this block. This was the inside stone. And this is a window. So I have to check this number. If this number is below 235, then we have for sure stones on the bottom. So it makes sense because here is a kitchen. You don't want a window behind the kitchen sink. So it makes sense. So I have to go. This all has to be stone. Then here, this all has to be stone. This is a solid wall, and then there, window. I think my dog arrived. He's not a good boy, you know. You know, he tries to listen, but he's just a bad dog. I don't know if you can see him. Yes, the bad, naughty dog. It's a puppy. Hutch! Hutch! He listens reasonable though. Amor! Hutch! Oh yeah! Tak, 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 tak. Ah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, but don't stand on the stones. Oh. Bye. That is the future people that are gonna live in the house. And a cat, for some reason. Let's fill this up. walk safe with her, you know. That's the last brick you can touch. Or not even that one, but.
Yeah, because stupid cat constantly wants my beer.
Here will be a kitchen sink, so you know it's.
Nice.
Kitchen sink here. So you know there's a wall.
For sure, yes. This is for sure a wall. I'm just not sure about the other one. But this makes it a wall. Make it louder. Yeah, you can make it louder. But I think we make it the door because it makes sense to have office door.
Yeah, there can be there.
Depends how much money, but yeah.
That's nice. I'm still filming, by the way.
Say hello, Laura. Hello. Marek. Hop, chodź. Marek. Marek. Gdzie jest grzechotka? Gdzie masz grzechotka? Laura.
Actually, I'm not sure why I built this, but
I told you. It's a support wall. It's like a support between the...
under it, yes.
No, but this connects with the top one.
So we have no insulation there.
No insulation needed, you mean, or what?
No, we don't have it because the floor will be till here.
True. But the fundaments are isolated, no?
Yeah, everything on the outside is insulated.
So it's okay.
I think so too, but I don't know. I don't think it has a function.
It has a function. It has a frame. The whole frame connects. This is...
Yeah, but these are bricks. They are not they are not giving any strength, pulling strength. So I don't know.
Marek, zobacz, gdzie jest Laura. Hej, chodźcie. Hej, hej, hej.
Again, it did not do that much. So many small ones there.
No.
And then this, and here I was struggling. I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
So that's the issue with more windows. Not only cost of the windows, but also cutting the brick.
Yeah, you're constantly cutting.
That's why in the past they did little windows.
No, I think it was. Yeah, they couldn't even cut, I think. He's not touching, right? Can he go away? Because he's constantly touching.
Christian, chodź. No, zostań.
Also, this brick is not the same size.
Why?
2 millimeters thinner, this one.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Because it should be first class. It shouldn't be.
Also forgot my protector today.
For what?
My back.
Idziemy? Dobra. She is bored. That's the whole day today. fasting dog. 5 months old. And they both easy, man.
Can you change the battery?
Can it really put her down?
If you can. "26 today, call it a day." It's after work, so I start at 5 p.m. Tomorrow I should be done with the whole first floor, and then I can use glue. That should be much faster. So I think the weather doesn't really like me. It keeps raining. It just keeps raining. And it's hard to build an internal wall in a swimming pool. So I'm gonna try, because I'm also a winemaker, to put the water in the drainage. This drainage. It's probably not my favorite flavor. Okay, that was failure. I have to keep the vacuum, and now it should work, I think, physics wise. And this is why you have to pay attention in the school. To suck up disgusting rainwater. Actually, it still had a little bit of flavor of wine, because this is like a wine hose normally, but to keep the joke running, my wife sometimes asks, "What are you doing?" This is what I'm doing. I think a lot of builders are not doing this at all, but this is my house, so it's allowed to be done properly. Next one. Like when I'm gluing, I won't do this, but the first layer, I think it is smart, but maybe it's nonsense. Don't see much sun. Okay, next one. I seriously love this system. It's nice, it's quick. And those Germans, they put gloves in, and they're great for touching the camera. I cannot work in them, like, because you lift up one time the stone and the plastic is ripped, so I don't know. But here it doesn't look straight, but it is. This is surprisingly easy. The corners are a bit scary, I have to admit that. And you have to sometimes be a bit smart where you want to start. I think I'm going to start here. And then I want to have like a stone ending somewhere here. Because if I do from there to there, it's not great. So yeah, there's where I'm going to start. And I need to figure out some way to get the water out. The hose works a bit, but you know the pipes are not connected. So now the pipes are full with water, and yeah, it takes a while before the water is gone. Let me see. Yeah, that goes too slow. It was raining here so much, insane. And I'm trying to get this pallet away the quickest, because I want to have an internal wall here. So this pallet needs to go. And this pallet, these are actually internal stones, so I can use this for the internal wall here. But you cannot build the first layer in a swimming pool, so need to figure that one out. Let me go back to gluing. Oh. Dust off. There's basically no dust, but I want to get this pallet also away, because here's a wall. So it's nice as this is also used. Next step, water. This one is not fully dry yet, but put the weight on those two and then it will be fine. Phew. I'm gonna call it a day. 5:30 only, but did almost 100 blocks. It's nice. Feel my back though. I don't even have back issues ever, like ever. But it's not light to do this alone. So that's why I am now taking a break. I have to learn to pace myself. Okay. I don't have a pump that works on this. But that bucket was full in 5 seconds. If it breaks, I just return it. I'm just saying I use it in a normal way. Steam coming out of the exhaust. Interesting. That might be the issue. I think I'm gonna give the vacuum cleaner a rest. It didn't stop blowing, it didn't stop vacuuming, so we'll see. I think that just has to dry a bit. Perfecto. Always directly screw the next one on. Otherwise you can throw your gun away. Not bad. So 2 layers on one side was actually 1 hour. Of course you have a bunch of preparation, etc, etc, but this is quick. Especially if the first layer is almost perfect, then it's totally fine. Like you saw me slightly struggling there. There it's a couple of millimeters off, and then it takes almost twice the time, because you don't want a banana in your wall, so you have to try to find the best middle ground there. But all in all, it's extremely straight. Happy. It's finally dry. I have to put the paint here again, the asphalt paint, and then you can continue. My trusty mixer. Let's see if it works again. Man, my stick broke. Good enough. So sticks are not good mixers, I guess. Let me cut that in size. It says 50 meters. I need roughly 9 meters of this, but then half of it, so I need to, let's make it 10, and then let's be safe. So let's make 6 meters. I have to cut 6 meters off, then I have to roll it up again, put it through the saw, so I have 2 halves, because I only need half the thickness. You can also buy the correct size, but yeah, you can. I didn't. Neat roll, now I'm gonna cut it. So for the people that need an obvious statement, don't do this at home. This is not exactly safe. Okay. Let's see if I survive. Woo. It does work well though. If you keep your fingers far away, it should be fine. That's better. So this obviously does not fit. I have to cut it off a bit because I still need concrete here. So let's do that a bunch of times. It's only the first layer and then it will be fine. So the blocks need to be 15.5 instead of, I don't know, this Chinese thing, 25. So 10 centimeters I have to cut off and then throw away. Small upgrade. Used it for like a decade, so Chinesium crap. This time good enough. Good enough for building at least. So I doubt I can do this because you have to put the block like this, right? But I will do the best I can, and then if there's here a gap, I just fill it up from the top, and that will be the same strength, just a bit more work. So let me do a couple more, and then I lay this brick, and then I pour here very liquid cement to fill up this gap. Should be strong enough. It's not a supportive wall, so whatever. Let me do the rest. That went quite okay. That is done. And then here, let's do one more. So I think I forgot to cut this one in length. So let's do that now. Because I need to build the internal walls a bit up before I can continue with the outside walls as they're connected. So let's do that. Starting to feel it in day 7 straight, or day 8. Whew, I'm not 20 anymore. The rest is perfect. This is nice and straight, and this will be filled up anyway, so.
So you're probably wondering where I'm building this internal wall. So let me show you. A little bit of nature. And there we're gonna zoom in. Yeah. So it's the wall left and right of me. Those are the 2 internal walls of the bathroom. I think this overview helps you a little bit to understand the house. It's nice to have a drone.
So let's get cracking. Let's put the last bricks. So let me climb on the pallets, give you a nice overview. Even though my wife has now a drone, so. But this is the low-tech version. So, entrance, bathroom, fireplace still halfway there. Office area, you cannot see that yet. Kitchen, quite a big living space. Really big window, all the way up till somewhere here. Still 2 blocks need to go on there, and then the ceiling after, I think, 2.5 meters. I think our ceiling is at 2.5 meters, maybe slightly more. All good. Still some bricks to go though. You know, if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it, so let's just continue the pain. I sort of like it. Don't ask me why. Thanks for watching.